Hey 301ers, in this video the Niners will discuss an experiment about the effect of betaine supplementation on cycling sprint performance. So betaine is a nutrient that's found in a variety of animals, plants, and microorganisms. It helps to protect cells under stress such as dehydration. In addition, betaine is a source of methyl groups via the methionine cycle in many key biomechanical pathways. It plays an important role in several aspects of human health and nutrition. Its role is to decrease the levels of the amino acid homeostasis that's circulating in our blood. Therefore, it'd be interesting to see how it correlates on the effect of cycling sprint performance.
Let's get down to the underlying science. Power output and fatigue index are calculated by the Wingate test, which is an anaerobic cycling test. Muscular power is based off the rate of work done in the sprint cycle. In this study, the subjects did 5.5% of their body weight during 4 12-second intervals at a time. Now, that is not similar to what we did in class, but there's a reason for that, and that reason is betaine. Because the subjects were taking a betaine supplemental drink for a week before performing their Wingate test, and this was to theoretically boost their creatine stores in hopes to improve their strength and power. We all know, because we have a test coming up, that increased creatine in the body will create creatine phosphate, which will make energy by grabbing phosphates and resynthesizing ATP. So the more ATP we have in these shorter intervals, the anaerobic glycolysis can keep running. And the study ended up concluding that the results indicated the theory was correct.
Now, by looking at the results here on the table, you can see that the participants performed a lot better when they consumed the energy drink containing betaine compared to their baseline and placebo performances. The category that showed the highest increase when comparing the betaine to baseline was average peak power. There was a 6.4% increase in peak power when the participant performed the betaine test. Going in depth further, you can see that the betaine affects the male participants and female participants differently. In the top left graph, you can see that in males, their peak power was more affected than their mean power, while the opposite happened with females, shown on the bottom left graph. The main take-home point here is that when you consume betaine, it will help you perform better. However, since creatine, the compound that betaine helps the body store, helps stimulate anaerobic glycolysis, the effects will not last very long, but it will significantly increase performance in short bursts, such as power-specific workouts.